Okay, so look at this me gaming star here, and today I am back in the episode Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we had basically done some stuff, basically mostly just shrines, some shrines and exploration stuff really, but yeah, and also reunited with my baby paraglider, which I'm pretty happy about. So this time we're gonna go ahead and basically go to the Great Plateau, go back for to do a side quest that I really want to do, and I'm gonna show you the reason why. And also, plus, I just kind of want to explore a little and try to get some towers and stuff, so we're going to try to do that. There's another memorial. I dedicate this monument to the memory of the souls lost in the calamity of Zelda. Stolen Princess. Alright. Alright, I keep forgetting I don't have that. So I just have to, Also, you notice how I got the Twilight Princess armor? Well, I got it off screen, so took me a bit, but I got it. Oof. Alright. You who hear my voice, come to me in the Temple of Time, ruins of the plateau itself. I find it so weird how we have two temples of time now. We literally have two. We have the one up in the Great Sky Islands, and the other here in the Great Plateau. We just have two. We literally have two freaking two temples of time for some reason. Like, it's really weird, and I don't get it. But oh well, I guess. Oh well. It really doesn't make sense, honestly. It really doesn't. We're back in the Great Plateau. Ah yes, I love you. Alright. Here we go. So, let's go to the Temple of Time. To the Temple of Time ruins, because that's where we have to go for the side quest that I want to talk about. Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh, right, these guys. Okay, these are Evermeans, I think they're called, right? Yeah, Evermeans. Okay, Evermeans. They're basically trees they're basically just Vietnam War trees. Basically World War II trees that just come to life and just straight up. They're basically just trees that come to life. Oh! They're trees that just come to life. Ow. That's basically what they are. They're just trees that come to life, and they're annoying. That's what I'll say. I hate these trees. I just don't like these trees. So basically, these trees take revenge after the events of, like, after we basically built Terrytown, and they just kind of came back and basically are going to kill us. That's what the trees basically did. The trees are getting revenge for all the wood that we had to use. Yeah, those trees are getting revenge. Yeah, those trees are sure as hell getting revenge for what we did to them. I didn't mean to cause problems, tree, but I just kinda did. So let's go over to the Temple of Time. I got hit by a black bokoblin, so tough enemies are coming in because they're just coming in now, I guess. But oh, sweet God, leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, thank you. For the love of God, leave me alone. Alright, there it is, the Temple of Time. Let's go. Which Temple of Time I'm referring to? Because again, there's two. I don't know why they had to have two in this game, but there's two for some dumb reason. Oh! Oh, damn! That's a good shield. That's a really good shield. Yo, that's an amazing shield. Early game? That's really good. God damn, for early game, that is amazing. Dude. Alright. I see Faroche over in the distance, but... Temple of Time ruins. Ah, Temple of Time. I love this place, legitimately. Toxo's god is highly a statue. You who hear my voice, as a result of you draining the water from the gate, a part of me has been fed. You have earned my gratitude. I speak to you now from the depths below, in the guise of a statue. A call from the depths. So I'll go there. You who hear my voice. The 4 holes. There's all locations of the previous chasms of Breath of the Wild. I direct you to the 4 chasms across the plateau. Each has my eyes nearby. Drop them into the chasms. Then deliver the stones to me who dwells in the depths below. This reward will be yours. Okay, but first, before we do that, go, so go here. Up here. And you guys remember the location where we met, you know, like, King Death? You know, King Broam in Breath of the Wild? The ghost of King Broam? Yeah, there's actually a fabric there, paraglider fabric there, which is actually the exact same fabric as the one from Breath of the Wild, which if you prefer that design, you could have it. Let me show you where that is. Up here in the Temple of Time ruins. Right here. This treasure has the fabric. Nostalgic fabric. So you have a fabric, basically that's referencing the paraglider design from Breath of the Wild, which is really cool. So let's see which way we can go first. Alright, so let's go over to the Eastern Abbey. We'll start there first. Leave me alone. For the love of God. Please. Also, there's a Yiga clan hideout here. Remember the old man's house? You know, old man's house? Yeah, over there there's a... Yeah, so. Let's go. Over old man's house used to be. I kind of realized this, that the old man's house is actually kind of close to where, in a way, pretty close to where the Hyrule Castle used to be in Ocarina of Time. It's pretty close to it. Which is kind of crazy though, if you think about it. And I just realized that. I don't know, I just kind of realized that, which is a really interesting, interesting idea. I thought that could be like, kind of like, oh, maybe the original location of the original Hyrule Castle. I don't know, just kind of an interesting thought there, but again, just a dumb little idea. Oh, I know you. This is where the Guardian used to be. You remember where that Guardian used to be? That Guardian was like the death of everyone. Okay, right here. So you see this eyeball. This is the eyeball. So just toss it in. And go in. But where did it go? Pose. Okay, so pose. These are basically your third form of currency. Keep this in mind. I wonder what that lady represents. Maybe it could represent Hylia? Who knows? Alright, so here's the statue. By the way, the statue's kind of terrifying because the big ass body and the small ass face. I don't know, it's a little bit terrifying. I don't know, maybe just me, just a little bit. But again. So it really doesn't matter which location you put the eyes in, just as long as it works, it works. Like this. That's one. You have returned one of my eyes thus far. After you found my eyes on the plateau above, you chasm, bring every last one of them here. Also, this is where you can get, okay, so if you found all the bargainer statues, you could basically get, like, basically the original tunic from Breath of the Wild. Basically the original champion tunic from Breath of the Wild, called the Tunic of Memories. So, the original champion's tunic, you can get that original design. If you really want to play that original design, you can just, have that one. Which is something I thought I, share, because it's pretty cool, so. Yeah, let's go here, because I want to go there. Whoa! So I'll show you how to. So I'll show you about how to get that, about how to find the bargainer statues and where they're located, and I also show you like about that stuff. So yeah, but if you really want to get that tunic, it's basically the original tunic from Breath of the Wild, called Tunic of Memories. It basically has most of the exact same ways to upgrade it if you want to upgrade that tunic. So. If you want to play with the OG tunic, the OG Champions tunic, which honestly, I actually like that design way better. Because it's a classic one, but still. Okay, about the Champions levers, I'll show you where you can get those too. I'll show where you can get those. We haven't gone down a village yet. Down a village, so I'll show you where you can get those too. I wonder about this Hylian woman, though. Great Abandoned Central Mine. Oh, let's go down here. I think there should be something down here. The Hylia Canyon mine. Miner's trousers. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Part of the miner's set. The miner's set looks a bit weird, I will say. That's a weird looking set, that's for sure. It's like something out of a... Oh god, how can I say? Oh god, it's such a weird looking set. It really helps with like the glow of the area, so if you want to like, have a little glow there. It's really helpful with it. Let's go to the other holes. Let's go find the other eyes. Of course, it's gonna take a while, but I'll show you where the eyes are located. Okay, here we go. Back to the Great Plateau. Ooh. Alright, so we already did the Abbey part. The next one is over here. In this section. And then there's also this one over here. away from the Temple of Time Ruins. And then there's one in Mount Hylia. So we have to go to those chasms. Oh, let me go to that, oh, there's also a stable, too. I want to go over here first to that. But that feels needed. Not in this tower, but let me see about what locations I have. Okay, so those are all... This one is easy to find, so we're gonna delete that pin for now because I really don't need it. That pin is fine. That pin is also fine. Let me see, did I mark that one? Okay, no, it's a little bit farther. There we go. That's better. The purple one's a little bit farther. Ooh! Alright, let's just go. I want to get that shrine, so I want to get that shrine out of the way. I'm gonna try to do that. Oof. Oh, yeah, this is Battle Talus, I think. Oh yeah, that's the Great Fairy, but we'll have to do a certain side quest line to unlock the Great Fairy. We still have to do a certain side quest line for that, but for now we can't do anything much about it. Oh no! Okay. Nope, 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 please. Oh sweet God, okay. Oh. Ooh, okay. Those are the enemies I was talking about. Those are Glom hands. Or, you know, Wall Masters. I'm calling them Wall Masters because they look like the Wall Masters from the Moonmaker a bit for me. So they look like the Moonmaker design of the Wall Master. So I'm calling them Wall Masters. Or, you know, I'm calling them Wall Masters because that's what I like. So I'm calling them Wall Masters. Even though they're technically called Glom hands, but whatever. Okay, so the Wall Masters. The, you know, the Malice Wall Masters. Those are, oh God. They're kind of like a mini boss. How can I say? That's basically what they are, but... That's what I'll say, because, oh, so bad. Shit! Okay, it's not gonna work. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna leave it like that for a while. So I could have the recall. Okay. There we go. And then we'll do recall on this. Ascent. There we go. Yes. And go. Forward. Come on. Ah! Yeah, that was a failure. Okay. Up. Up, 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 up. Up higher, 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 higher. Go for it. Like this. Recall. My guess. Recall. No, 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 no. Ascend. Wait. Oh, shit. Hold on. I have a plan. Hold on, hold on. Oh, hold on. No! Hold on. Plano, plano, plano. Hold on. Oh, plan. Oh, fuck you. Okay, hold on. Stupid stick. Okay, hold on. Hold on here. It's really stupid, but we'll see if this is gonna work. Let's try this. Stick. Move it up. Yep. Move it up higher. Okay, that stick is just gonna not work for me. This stick. Okay, move it higher. Higher, higher, higher. Move it. There we go. Come on. Okay. This is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, we're gonna do this though. Oh, okay. So it's not gonna. What I could do is, I could move this up, and this could be kind of like my way of. Obviously, it's not gonna work, but it's worth a try. Could do this. I should have kept my. I still have it. Why did I even do all that? I just still had it. Okay, I seriously forgot I still had it. Okay, I literally just need to get more bomb shields. I need to get more bombs so I could like put shields on, fuse them. Cause man, that's so good. Also more rocket shields too, because rocket shields are also extremely overpowered. Because goddamn, I love rocket shields. Ooh, they're good. Rocket shields are actually really, really good though. Really, they are. Alright, there we go. So at least I got that shrine out of the way. Next thing is to do the rest of the eyes. This one over here, and then these ones. So let's go that way. I keep forgetting I don't have high stamina. Let's go this way. Let's see if I can find that eye. Shit. Ah, no. Wanted me. Wait, hold on. A treasure. What's in here? Oh, not bad. Not bad. Not a bad weapon. You stupid trees. These trees are just go fuck off. Okay, where's that eye? Oh wait, there's a chest. But I think that chest contains mostly just, you know, like materials or something. I don't think it contains much. Let me see, where's that eye? Should be around here. Ah. There's the hole. So there is the hole. Let's see. Oh, you need to reach your little friend too. Nah, I ain't helping you. Sorry, buddy bear, on your own. Aha, there it is. Ba-dum. Ah. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ah. Hmm. Wait, hold on. Wheels. Hmm. And then there's... Yeah, I don't have enough batteries, so I don't think that's really gonna be worth it. Oh wait, hold on. Ooh, I found a light route. Let me light this up. I like to do this sometimes if I just don't have a machine enough to just carry this. It's not that far anyway, so besides, it's not that far. Oh right, those are over there, those red postals, those are big postals. Basically they provide like more, basically are worth more souls. I really like the implications of this place, honestly. I really do like the even though I think most people hate the depths, I think the depths are actually really cool in a way that it's literally like kind of like representative of the underworld. Representative basically of Hyrule's underworld. So it's really cool to see, honestly. I think it's really cool. Like, you know, we actually get to see Hyrule's underworld again. You know, obviously we've had, you know, like, underworld-esque places before, so it's nothing new. The Shadow Temple of Mockery and of Time Anybody. So we've had that before, it's nothing new, but... Still, I really like the idea of this place, though. I really like how it's like, you know, again, there's so many dead souls here. Grandpa. So I like the idea of that. It's like the souls of the people who've never rested. I mean, it's nothing new. We've had that before, so it's really nothing new in the Zelda series. It's nothing new. So if people are wondering, oh, this is first time. No, it's not. If anybody knows, anybody knows. Wait a minute, I just realized. Shit! I think I might have uncovered. Oops. First we drop off this eyeball and then we'll do that. I just realized. I just come to that realization. That's why I stopped for a minute. I was like, oh no. I just come to the realization. I am not going to do that yet. Hold on. I am not going to do that yet. That right there, I'm not doing it yet. I'm going to drop off this eye first and then we'll do the other two. And we'll do the other two eyes. But let me drop this one first. Oh my god. I just got... Oh no. But yeah, I really do like this place. I don't know. I think the lore of this place could be really cool. I think the lore of this place could be really cool, especially considering the bargainers, especially the bargainer statues. I think they kind of have really cool lore to them. But again, this game's lore kind of sucks. I can explain why this game's lore kind of sucks, considering it, it's not as interesting compared to the, even Breath of the Wild's lore was better. To be totally honest with myself here, like, this game's lore kind of sucks a little. Bargainers, though, are definitely my personal favorite part of this. I don't know, I just like the bargainers. I think they're cool. I think they're cool because I just like the idea of it. Like, they're basically those that look after, trying to make sure the souls move on to the afterlife. The souls that can never move on. Because they haven't finished business in the, on life. 2 eyes left. So we got 2 eyes left. Those 2 eyes are going to be, well, you probably know where they are, really. But the other 2 are up here. So we're going to have to go to those 2. The other closest is actually where, the old man's house used to be. The old man's house is where the old man used to live. So we're going to have to go there. That's the next location. I just like the implication of this place. I don't know. I just do. Especially the possibility of it basically being like, like, why are there so many, like, art ruins here? Like, what's this, like, again, it was a mining operation, sure, but, like, why are there so many souls? Like, how many people died here? Like, it makes you want to question, like, yeah, there's Zelda ruins here, you could tell. But, like, how many people actually died here? That's something you generally want to know. How many people actually died here? That is something of interest. Like, how many people actually died here? Like, something you want to know. How many people actually died here? Genuinely fascinated. Oh, did you pass the interview too? Just forget, it's not important. What's important is text investigating is fascinating. It's ancient power. Gotta go. Strange stone statue must be construct that grants the power ever after. What do we get it? Obviously, we know where this is going, but we gotta do it. Authorize, verify. It's moving! Configuring auto build authorizer. Now, please utilize this explorer to excavate the depths for Zonite. Okay, so I highly recommend getting it as early as possible. Auto build. Get this early, I think you'll see why. This is fun. I saw. This is a gift the power to be researching. This is incredible. Could you give us an illustration? See what text has to say. Hold on. The ability will allow to commit any structure to create a memory. The object purposes can memory instantly reproduce. So you can only favorite 8 of them. I just want to use it. Both our vehicles just broke and struggling to get back. I don't trust you both, honestly. I'm sorry. But, I, don't really trust you very much. There we go. Let me guess, you're gonna attack me because you're Yiga. Well, it seemed double. It's no time flat, too. Exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you, Ancient Power. You don't have names, so I could tell. Dexter's word, right? After all. See, that power's incredible. Oh, Master! What did I say? Well, look at that. The legends were true. Ah, my boy, Master Koga. Yo, my boy, Master Koga. You're the best character in all of this. I love you. Best character. Alright, Coke. Great work, both of you. You too, stranger. Credit where credit's due. Yes, credit where credit is. There's one thing I'll never forget. It's the man who cast me from the Griddle Desert hideout to the very depths. It was you! Now I'll have revenge both upon the no-good Zelda and upon my sworn enemy. That means you, Link! We meet again at last. Don't try to tell me you've forgotten me. We are bound by fate, you and I. Hear my name and tremble in fear. I am the leader of the Yiga clan. The strong, the death-defying, from the ashes rising. Master Koga! Oh, I love you. Master Koga, leader of the Yiga clan. I personally love the Age of Calamity top banana line. The top banana, like, subtitle. I saw it all. I saw the moment you obtained ancient power you sought for so long, the highlight of all the busty old texts we found in this land. I remember objects you've simultaneously reproduced them. Long lost ability in distant past. So you're cheating! Why, how am I cheating? You're working yourselves to build things by hand. I'm sorry. You're just whipped them up an instant. That's not fair. You're going to use that power one and worship the magnificent one. You mean Calamity Ganon, or, Ganondorf in this case. We offered it to him. We both crushed you and Zelda both. He just walked right up, snatched it away. We gotta snatch it back. Alright, first Koga fight. We could fight Koga a few times, so he's actually optional, but again, I love doing it. Prepare yourself. Alright. Oh my god, this music is a bop. Okay, Master Koga. You can use arrows. Again. Not much is involved here, but let me just show you how it works. Whoa. Funny how this kind of helped me here. This is not gonna work again like this. Oh! I got it. And that's Master Koga. First fight. So there's multiple of them. Yeah, there's multiple, but this is just the first one. Oh, you pesky little pest! Why would you stand and let me squish you? Well, fine, I suppose I can't let you off easy for today. You think you're so smart, but you've already found a whole bunch of ruins down here. I saw your little trick there. You used your right hand to get construct going. I'll grab that power you cheated out for myself off the southwestern abandoned mine. The magnificent will guide the world's miserable end, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So don't follow me. Master Koga, the Yiga clan. Oh, hell yeah. Honestly, I love Koga. He's the only thing that's been consistent throughout all of this, and I love him for it. Huge crystallized charge. Excuse me. Thank you for repelling the trespassers. I hope you're part of listening to your conversation. The man mentioned the abandoned mine to southwest is a former Gerudo mine. The place flourished with activity long ago, like your constantly nerfed and refined. These statues point away abandoned Gerudo mine, follow and reach that destination. I recommend you bring out the white light see over there. One thing is out of your journey. Something I would like to have a place to associate. A Schemistone. Okay, and you also find Yiga as well. If you go to Yiga clan base, you're gonna find him as well, so that's something you can keep in mind. Like this. So if you get the parts. Master Koga's profile has been added. Yo, Master Koga! I love Master Koga. He's the only character that's been consistent throughout all of this. The funny thing is that Master Koga is literally the only character that has been consistent throughout all three of like the the Breath of the Wild universe in world games, which I find so funny to me. How he's literally the only one that has been consistent. I find that so stupid. How he's literally the only one that has been the most consistent. Everybody else has been like either botched to death or just not themselves and just nothing but like a skin of what once was. Honestly, it's just so funny to me though. Oh fuck. It's honestly so funny to me how like the only character that's been consistent throughout all of this is quite literally just, oh my god, it's just too funny. Also, like I said, the wing doesn't last very long, so you definitely have to be careful with your wings. With your wingos, because your wingos don't last very longo. Oh fuck. Ay, coño. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough batteries, as you could tell. And no, not my Wii Remote batteries. That's a different story. Okay. Ah, fuck. No, the way, no! Oh, okay, you know what? You stupid thing are not reliable. I need more batteries. And he's still going. He's still going. He's still going! And there he goes. But yeah, like, the fact that Master Koga is literally the only character that's remained consistent, their Giga Clan has remained consistent throughout all the games is honestly insane to me. Because everything else, like every other piece of like lore from Breath of the Wild has been either botched or just doesn't even exist anymore. Like, what happened? Like, I just want to know. What happened? Like, what happened to the Sheikah tech? What the fuck happened to most of the Sheikah tech except, you know, I said most of it. What the fuck happened to most of the Sheikah tech? What happened to it? What happened to Divine Beast? The big ass things? What happened? Like, genuinely, there is no answer for this in game, and I've looked everywhere, and there was none, so it's just so weird to me how it just doesn't even exist anymore. It's always bothered me because it just doesn't even exist anymore. Like, legit, the fact that it doesn't even exist is kind of bothersome, because, like, it should exist, but it just doesn't for some odd reason. Like, what happened to the rest of the Sheikah tech? Like, was it repurposed? Was it repurposed into, like, Pora's more shittier technology? I don't know what happened. I legitimately don't know. It's so odd. It's something I've always wanted to know. If they ever do release, like a Tears of the Kingdom art book or something, I want to know. Like, I want to know if they ever do release DLC or something, can they please acknowledge that? Because, goddamn, that's, like, been bothering me for so long. That's been bothering me for so long is what happened. What the fuck happened to it? Like, legitimately, what happened to it? That's legitimately a question I've always wanted to know. It's legitimately something I've always wanted to know. Is what happened? What happened to the Sheikah tech? What happened to the Sheikah technology? What happened to everything? Happened to Sheikah tech? That's one question. Another is what happened to, like, you know, the Divine Beast? You know, those big ass things. Also, the giant Divine Beast beneath the Shrine of Resurrection. That's another thing. If you guys remember that one. It's just gone too, by the way. It no longer even exists. It's just gone. Also, what happened to fuck happened to my Master Cycle? My beautiful cycle that I've worked my ass off to try to find. What happened to that baby? Because that was my child. What happened to it? Just what happened. Like, legitimately, what happened? It's honestly just so weird. Yet Master Koga and the Yiga clan are mostly consistent. Yet they're mostly consistent and are actually, like, the most consistent thing in the entire game. Like, dude, how? It's so funny to me when I think about it. It is the funniest thing, because how stupid it all is. Oh yeah, this is where we would, oh yeah, I know this location. Oh yeah, I know this exact location. I know where this is. But again, it's so weird to me. I don't know how it worked or how it happens, but they never explain it. They never did in game in any way, shape, or form. Okay, let's go. So let's see where we can go next. We could go over to Mount Hylia. This could be our next location. We could go there, I guess. We could go to Mount Hylia next. So let's go to Mount Hylia, shall we? Let's go to Mount Hylia. Let's go to our next location. Oh. Oh, sorry, I reckon I'm getting the Master Sword early as well, but I need to do that. What? That's a lot of stuff that just fell from. Holy crap! I just realized. God, that's a lot of shit. Okay, that's a lot of stuff that fell from there.
Yep.
A bit of a shock there, but a lot of stuff. A bit of a shock there. That's a lot of stuff that fell. I seriously not. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go. I really gotta cook some more stamina related stuff. Because I don't have enough stamina, I gotta keep remembering that. Get away from me, Chooches, I swear to God. Oh, I remember, I think this used to be a, like a little fortress. Monster fortress, if I remember correctly. Might have remembered, I just don't know. Ooh! Damn, another really good shield? Dude, I'm getting good shields today. And those are really good shields, though. Legitimately, those are good shields. Another chest. What do we got here? I don't know what's in here, but we're gonna check. Ooh! Nice. Okay, there is a shrine here, so since we did get the underground one, you notice how it's like right around here actually. There's a cave, so let's go there. Oh, sweet God, what? It's a Noctrock, isn't it? It's a Noctrock, isn't it? So... Oh. I actually have a plan. Meat shield. Literally a meat shield. You'll see why. Meat shield. I'm gonna keep that meat icy meat shield. Okay, so yeah, a little bit over here. Surprisingly, the icy meat shield is actually really good for shield surfing. You notice how it's like no tractions because ice, so no traction, and so you basically can do literally whatever with it. Oh yeah, Bloopy. Okay, Bloopy gives you a way to number. Okay, this. Always behind a waterfall, remember guys. Always behind a waterfall. Learned that from Okami, always behind waterfalls. Revive the dead waterfall cave. Oh. Okay. That's literally what the sound is. Give me? What are you gonna give me? Not bad. Very small shield. It's not bad, but whatever. Alright, here we go. No stone unturned. Thanks, games. Not like I already knew that. Fire and water. Also, by the way, update about like I already put this in a post, but just in a little update, is that little update is that, like, how can I say? Basically, an update is that I will be, for September, I will be going to, like, you know, to South Korea. You know, I will be going to South Korea for September. I know that's a bit farther along, but holy shit! Oh, yeah, that's a good shield. But yeah, like, I will be going to South Korea for that time, so that's the reason. Because I will be visiting my brother, and, like, yeah, so for basically most of September, I will be gone for most of September. For most of the month of September, I will be gone. So for most of the month of September, I will be gone. So no videos for that during that time for basically most of the month. Just, you know, I just wanted to say that as early as possible, and then I will remind again when that time comes again. So I just kind of wanted to say that. I think that's really important. Okay. My idea is going to be something like this. So since we're not going to need this, so it's not going to be needed. Let me see what I could do. Oh, okay, here we go. Hold on. Plan of the century. Huh? And then, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me put this here. Blanc. And then nice. Wait, wasn't there a chest in the... Oh, I think I missed it, but fuck it. Fuck it. Alright, here we go. So the closest one we have is actually over... I'm gonna go high, high, high. Perfect. Over here. I have the stupidest trousers on planet Earth, but... Oh well. Oh! Idea. Idea. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me, hold on. Oh, fuck. No. Ah! I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I had a feeling that was gonna happen because he was about to go there and I just wanted to get it as quickly as possible, but... Shit. Well, shit. Okay, let me... Alright. Let me try something. Oh. Oh, boulders. Ah, what a classic fun Looney Tunes style boulder fun. Alright, we're gonna try that. Oh, no, 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 no. I gotta do more shrines later. Gotta do more of them later. Alright. Let's, push this baby out. Okay. And... wait, choo-choo. Freeze. Thank you. There we go. We'll keep these for later. For situations. We'll keep them for later, because they're really good. So I'll keep them for later. But for now... Ow. Ah, I see it. Oh, there you are. Okay, here we go. And then once we're done with this, the final eye will be, well, also Mount Hylia. Bonk. Bidding. Ooh! What? Also, the thing you can do is when it charges, they can increase your battery for just a little bit, temporarily, but keep that in mind. It's actually really good for that. Because I don't have much battery. Okay, we're almost there. How about we land it straight into the hole? Oh fuck. Straight in the hole, straight in the hole. No! Straight in the hole, straight in the hole. Oh, whatever. Alright, and we have one more eye left. This is basically mostly just me getting eyeballs and putting them into the statue, because again, it's one's a long side quest, but I want to do it to unlock basically the pose, the bargainer statue, so I could get stuff out of them. And you also get Poe very easily, so why not? Alright, we have one more eyeball left. Okay, last eyeball. One more eyeball left to go. And we got it. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Okay, we have one more eyeball left to go. And then we'll go ahead, and then after this, we'll see where we can go next, but... So then as for side quest, we have a few things. We have Find Princess Zelda, the Crisis of Hyrule Castle, the Regional Phenomena. The Regional Phenomena is basically going to be the longest one. That's basically very similar to the Regional Phenomena is basically very similar to the ones from Breath of the Wild. You know, the ones we gave to the Divine Beast. Something like that. But again, this was Sages. Sages! Ooh. Not like that's very evidently found it. Oh shit. Hi, Faroche. Oh! No, 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 no. Ooh! I'm going back. Banks' office. Bye. Okay, last one. This one with the Cronus shrine was. Oh! Hello. Don't expect you to be here. Oh, no, 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 no. You ain't gonna do that, nah. You're gonna do it on my watch. You ain't gonna do it on my watch. Because you cut me before, and you're gonna do it again. Oh! What was that? Oh my god, these stupid Octoroks. Leave me alone for the love of God. This is... Alright, eyeball. You're gonna need fire. Okay, fire. Let me see what I could use. Okay. We could just fuse them together. Like this. It works. Or we could just do this. Oh no. Oh. 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 Is that the... Oh, there's the eye. Gotcha. Toss. Let's go. Okay, one more eye. Here we go. I like how the eye kind of has like a galaxy almost look to it. It's kind of cool. It looks like it's like a Eldritch kind of thing. I don't know. No! Shit! Shit! What? No! 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 My car! My car! No! 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 Why do I keep doing that? I'm so stupid. Why the fuck do I keep... Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Is this minecart safe? Is the minecart fine? Where's the minecart? Where's the... Oh my god, it kept going. Okay. Where's the minecart? Where's the minecart? Oh, sweet. Okay. Where's the... Oh no, oh no, where did the minecart go? With the eye? Where is it? It's not here. Did it go all the way back? Or is it... There's no way it can't be that far. There's no way. There's no way. But we'll check anyway. There's no way, but we'll have to check. I don't believe it. There is no way for that, but we'll have to check anyway. I don't think so, but... Yeah, I don't think so. I think it went backwards. Yeah, I think it went backwards. That's the only explanation I have. I think it went backwards because it couldn't have gone forward. There's no way. Yeah, no, I had a feeling. Yeah, I had a feeling. I knew it. I knew it. There was no way. Shit. Let me go back. The eyeball should still be there though. Should be over in the should have respawned back in the should have spawned back in the starting position. So let me go back there. I shouldn't have jumped. That was my own fault. Yep. The eyeball went back to its original spawning point. Yep. God. Why did I do that? I'm so dumb. I really thought that was a good idea. I seriously thought, let me do that. No, why am I so stupid? God damn, I'm so dumb. Okay, let me get a battery. Battery? Ah! My meat shield. Bob! Ooh! Eyeball? Where are you? Eyeball? Oh, there you are. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god. That was so dumb. My eyeball. My eyeball. Give it to me. Wrong one. There we go. Oh my god, dude. I am such a failure today. Oh, sweet god. Okay, those are mini froxes. They're a new enemy. Let me see about this. Let me see. Why did they sound like that? They usually provide just nothing but zonite and red light burns. I don't know what they do. Yeah, let's do it again. This time I think we're fine. As long as the eyeball doesn't fly off, we're perfectly fine. Alright, let's do it. Thank you. Okay, now we're fine. You generally have to wonder about like about all these posts. You generally have to wonder though, like are these people that just died down here and just like never, like people that never move on? Well, never move on, never had a chance to move on from, you know, because they have something, they have a grudge. I honestly think that maybe it's something to do with the Zonai. I don't know. I think that I just like the Zonai to be evil. Okay, I don't want the Zonai to just be good guys. All right. I don't know. Just how I feel about it. Staring at the eyeball of truth. The eyeball. Okay, see how far. How far are we? Oh, we're getting there. Perfect. That's good. I'm finally gonna drop this eyeball and finish the mission. Because goddamn, these eyes are pain in the ass sometimes. Mostly my own pain. Okay, and pick this baby up. What? What the? There we go. There you go, got the eye. It's a big ass statue. Bladum. Okay, I got your final eye. Here we go. I got it. Took me a while, but I got them all. Here we go. There we go. Done. Got your eyes. Feeling fine? You have returned to me my eyes, the vessels of my spirit, who can speak properly. In ancient times, my eyes were stolen and sealed away. Why? For eons I have waited one who would hear my voice and return them to me. And here you are. As promised, I will repay your kindness by bestowing upon good fortune upon you. What do you desire? A heart container or a stamina vessel? I think I'll do a heart container. The strength of your children will be yours. Thank you. For free. Thank you very much. That's what I needed. I'll do a stamina vessel next, but thank you. Very nice of you. Why were you sealed away? You're so nice. Thank you. Your wish is granted. God from the dead. You receive the force, make an offering. Offer pose to me, spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. They are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wandered this land. I'm one who returns all posts to the afterlife without prejudice. Good, evil, that's the futile perspective of narrow-minded beings. There is no such distinction of wandering spirits. Offer pose. Alright, so, again, Dark Tunic. So this is where you can get the Dark Link set and also a special set. You can also get a special set here, the Dark Link set, and also another set. Another set that's a tunic obtained by offering pose to a strange statue. It's a spurious replica of the green outfit once worn by a legendary hero. So that's the Dark Link set. The same set from Ocarina of Time Link Dark set. And then we have the basically the pose, the kind of like that set. The Glom set, I'm calling it. The Malice Glom. I'm calling it the Glom set. That set is, you basically have to find all the other bargainer statues across the depth. So basically you have to find them all, and they will do that. And if you found all of the previous, like the special ones, these, then they'll give them to you. And if you want more copies, they'll give them to you. So like amiibo outfits, you have to at least obtain them once to get this. At least once, you have to get them at least once again. And dark clumps, they're special. But we'll get to those. So yes, if you want to find them all, you're gonna have to look around. If you want to look around. Let's see where we can go. Let me see. Let's go to Kakaka Village and do that shrine. Because I already activated it. Let's go do that shrine. Shall we? Yeah, let's go do the shrine. My boys are just chilling there. They're good children. My little doggies. They're just chilling. An upright device. Oh, it's this one. I know about this one, yeah. So you just do this. Bwong! Whoa! Like this. Nice, how you doing? Alright. Let me see about that. Okay. I have an idea here. Okay, so we have balls. Aha. Balls. Alright, balls. Let me see. Blunk. So stabilizer, that's basically stabilizer. Special part. Bloop. 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 I love doing that. Just launching stuff is so fun. Nice. For the love of God, get... Thank you. Okay, so we have another one here. I guess we're gonna do it. We're gonna attach this. So I can launch myself into the distance like it's no tomorrow. Boom! I love doing it. Now we could go over our stamina again, so we can upgrade that. Let's do more shrines, which we're gonna try to do. The sky shrines are honestly most of the sky shrines are just, well, how can I say this? Most of the shrines are basically just like Raru's blessing. That's literally what most of them are. Some of them are not, but most of them are, so honestly I don't know if I want to do, you know. We'll try to save this for like another time, but those are just basically shrines that are things like that. Can I use Zonite? Yes. It works too. It doesn't work! Okay, it just gives you Zonite. Huh! I just found that out. I actually wanted to know if that I actually want to know what happens if you do that. But, okay, so apparently it doesn't work, so you have to use either Zonite charges or Zonite parts. Or like Zonite construct parts. Those are the only things that really work here. Like for example, solar construct forms work. They work, but they don't give much. They work, but they don't give much. I'm gonna need milk. We're gonna have to go back down the village at some point. Ah, God. Sorry about that. Let's see. It's just kind of floating there. So let's go find those ruins and read them out, shall we? The transition to some of them. Ooh, okay. Sticky frogs. Okay, go to these camps. They usually provide the information. Sovereign Ring Ruins Research Journal. Like the other ring ruins, those that fell on the plateau south of the village also held a stone slab with Zonai inscriptions. Curiously, we also discovered a flower growing in the ruin, which the likes have never seen. References in ancient texts reveal that it was Sundalian, a plant long thought extinct. We are currently borrowing a local plum orchard for our civilization efforts and hoping our studies prove fruitful. No investigation of the round device filled with strange objects has me welcome to a standstill. You mean the Zonai capsules? Actually, hold. Oh, okay. They actually tell you the locations of them here. Hold on, let me take a little picture. Oh yeah, they tell you. That's cool. Hold on. I seriously did not notice this before. Okay, so if you wonder what they are, there you go. I seriously just found that. Okay, nice. I just kind of found out by accident. Okay, nice. Hundreds of hours, like almost 200 hours later. Wow, way to go, me. Almost 200 hours of gameplay later I found it. Okay, so around here should be... I think it's usually inside the rings themselves. Usually inside the rings themselves you'll find them. I hated this quest. Let me see. Aha. No. This way. There's the inscription. Decipher slabs. A stone slab of Sovereign Ring ruin. Some translation of Staudo. Who protect of Hyrule from Demon King. Together, King. Those were known as sages. Which I take from the about facet of Hyrule in those days. I guess I filled the gaps with something like, there were those known as sages who protected the kingdom of Hyrule from the Demon King. That's one. So it's like 5 of these. Let's see about the other. Alright, let's go this way. Also, if you ever try to get anywhere near that zone with the floating ring, that stupid NPC will literally toss you out anytime you get in there. He'll toss you out. He will find out. Even if you go from above, he will find out and kick you out. He will. I tried. He will. I tried from the sky and it doesn't work. Trust me, I did. Trust me, I tried. What did I say? Oh. The whole story about Princess Zelda and me reeling, so I never introduced myself properly. Sorry about that. Once again, my name is Staudo. I'm here to Paya's request to investigate the ruins fell around the village. Princess Zelda ordered everyone to stay out of the floating ring ruins. It's hard for Fang Astos, but she's the princess. Bro, you could just defy her. Come on. She hasn't been a princess over 100 years. Come on. What do we do with the meantime but keep investigating the other ruins? I've used that, but there's 4 other ruins around the village. You guys live fine without a princess for 100 years. You guys can do it again. Most of her broke apart and back inside each site we find an intriguing stone slab. If you ask me, these slabs will be key in unlocking the mysteries of the Zonai civilization. Okay, so the other is around here somewhere. The other stone slab, the one that we can actually reach and that is not blocked off. Because apparently Zelda said something, which I don't trust for anything, because that Zelda obviously, I don't believe that one. I believe Zelda would want to, look at it. That's out of character for her. So let me see. Where if I could find it. I don't think it's here, but I'm gonna check anyway. Ah. So many rooms here. Okay, where is it? Nope. Okay, how do we go? Oh, over here, actually. Yeah, now I remember it's over here. What am I doing? Ah, here. Yep, there's the other one. Okay, found it. I think. Where the fuck is it? Should be here. Pretty sure it should be. These stupid ring rings. I have to look at the camera again. Ah, yep. Yeah, I knew it. I was right. Right here. Stone slab of the Eastern Ring Brew in some translation. Wind, flame, water, lightning, and time. Light. Who holds the power, secret stone, and that person dwell within power. Amplify. Great, mighty might display. The thrust of the message in the slab is about something called secret stone. That's a dumb name. At least make it something better. Those who held the powers such as wind, flame, water, lightning, and light and time amplified with secret powers. They used the stones to attain great might to accomplish their goals. That's what I'm guessing it would say if you read the whole thing. That's 2. Oh yeah, I see some little camp. Okay, so the next one. Alright, we have a chasm. We'll go to that chasm later. So, let's see what we could do. So, try to discover what Blom is. Which is that they found. Yeah, over here. Okay. Oh! Okay. Like, for the love of God, thank you. Ooh, fairy, 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 fairy. Let me see. Ooh! Nice. Need a couple of these. No, don't leave me! I feel like you left me. Let me see where that Bulba frog is. Ah, I can hear it. Ah, there you are. The other ruins, let me see if I can look at the camera album. I'm gonna delete that. I think the other one should be over here. Yeah, over here. It's the other one. Or did I already go to this one? I already go to this one, but we'll check anyway just in case. Yeah, we already did this one. Oh yeah, we kind of already did. Oh yeah, we already did this one, I remember now. Yeah, we already did. What the? Yep, we already did this one. This was about the king. Yeah, about King Raru or something, yeah. We already did this one though, so... Let's see, we'll go... upwards. Higher. Actually, yep. I think I know. I think I found it. Over there. That's where we're gonna go. Of course, nowhere near the that area, because again, we pick us out. God damn it! But I did. Oh fuck! No! Shit. Oh. Okay, here. Yeah, right here. Yep, here. Move my water. Nothing here. At least I don't think. Nothing here in these. Nope. Boy, there is a cave. Actually. Oh yeah, this is a floating one. Hardy truffle, you're mine. Okay, I do have one, so let me hardy truffle. So just drop a hardy truffle and he'll go.
Oh.
Gentle aroma of strong son of town. My dear high truffle, I have you. Have your hardy truffle. Why are you sleeping on a stone slab? That must be the most uncomfortable thing on earth. Why are you? Why were you sleeping on the? I don't get you. I think helping wake up that guy up, stone slabs. Stone slab, large ruin, some translation notes. The Demon King, vast power, no hope, victory. King's own life, managed, imprison him. Imprisoned, not indefinitely. Imprisoned, not the imprison. Prepare demon, revival. We sages must leave our knowledge, future generations. Reading between the lines, the stone slab seems a record of how the king in those days challenged the Demon King. If I had to exploit the meaning, I'd say something like this. The reigning king determined that they were no match for the Demon King and gave his own life to imprison the threat. The sages tried to leave something for the people of the future who would have to prepare for the Demon King's revival. Not much to say there. Nothing really fascinating. Not much there. Let's get to the very top.
Oh.
These ruins are just, Oh! Fuck me, okay. Yeah, over here. Let's go ahead and do the side quest out of it over here. Fuck it, it's still over here. Why not? Just so we can get it out of the way. And then we'll end the episode, like, at some point. I don't know when, but we'll try to end it somewhere. The old coggers. Old men. Offense is best! Fortify your defense! They're still going. Good grief, these two really don't get along. You know what I mean? These two. I mean, these two squabblers over here. I went to investigate a ring room nestled in these hills with some monsters that set up camp there. I heard the two are competing in the town's top fighter. I asked them to clear out the monsters, but this is all they do. Their stone slab and nestled ring room describes Zonai writing. Monster destroyed a priceless artifact. Why did you ask for help? So these two are complaining about, okay. I could do it. I don't have much, but I could try. the chest real quick. Thank you. Alright, I'm back in action. Bonk. Great. Oh! Oh, these are good. I gotta keep these. What the? Climb for the love of God, Link! Okay, thank you. Oh, hi. Springo! Man, these coggers really don't know shit about fighting, don't they? And I'm the one that has to do all the fighting here, because none of you can. Alright, check out those descriptions. Check it out. So now that we, so they don't have to bother us anymore. Let's check it. Here we go. The stone slab nestled ring ruin. Some translation notes. Those who most elite among the granted qualifications are chosen as sages. Those worthy secret stones and henceforth sages. Oh, I hate that name. Clearly, the sages are subject of the slab. Filling in the blanks, I think it's basically saying talented individuals become sages by taking up secret stones. Okay, so I did it. So, I beat the monsters for you guys, because you guys can't get along.
What?
You feel monsters, just who are you? Link. What kind of fighting they're looking? Sure was. A firm grasp with defense and a strong hand with offense. Got it wrong these years, plain as day. You can defeat your enemies purely with defense. Oh my god. Got it wrong, attack or worse. The most important thing is you realize the true force to the balance between the two. Fine fighter, show us the way. Show a good reward, only to with defense. If you can, all the monsters are gone, so just head back to the village. There's the store is running low on goods right now. People must be in deep need.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh.
Is that really you, Link? Since some time, you gave me quite a shock, and I expect to appear out of the village. Right now, the chief. Supposed to have heard the former chief, Lady Emperor, retired. Now Lady Pai is the chief of Kakaraka village working as her assistant, but Lady Pai is ignoring her responsibility. She won't listen to anything I say. All the ring ruins are full of tension. Survey teams ideas. Perhaps it's a side effect of returning my previous form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Ravi and I did whatever we pleased in the real ancient lab. Age reversal experimentation explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion prevention device explosions. I recall us trying to likely have gone and tossed if Impa Princess Elephant uncovered for us. Impa scolded me often, but I never too harshly. Those are fun times. I went decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes. Yeah, seems like a good idea to hide one of them in my own room. I've been lookout landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab, hunt down a village and place a diary. One day, grandmother said to me, "You've grown up by it." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled as for today you're a chief," and so it was. Suddenly I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like grandmother, I do have Dorian on my side, which I was grateful, yet for some reason he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessive with books and hesitant to reach out her concern. I fear the chief's hat that my grandmother was giving was too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts in my head. It happened suddenly without warning. I was so frightened by the impact it was as though the whole world was giving a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell, somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate none of the villagers were injured, as the village itself has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted in East Hill. Even with everything that's happening, grandmother said that she was going to settle a journey with Kado. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted such times precisely where she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed so worthless to say that she was on some great mission. Those were he learned particular symbols depicted in the books grandmother was reading. I think it was related to some departure. I told Cora at Lookout Landing that our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing that could have been an opportunity to help the village, I made arrangements with the Zone survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and particularly floating ruin. There she left. Just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or any words of kindness for our villagers. The Zonai survey team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Taro, is incredibly kind. Is incredible. Has already found a clue in the quest to decipher Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed like an obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth. They even embraced my decision to coexist in the Ring Ruins. Of our own village, and several villagers volunteered to aid research. The others are patrol duty. Something to behold. Torian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days and our quiet visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Before all knew it was most learned as Ring Ruins, the responsibility of chiefs was done. The intent to fulfill my duties as chief in manner is slightly different from grandmother's way. God is the chief who sits in the hall of quiet wisdom. That is the village needed for then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. No, that's calamity. You know, look at that. Journeys of various worries. I don't think I've ever been as comfortable as a stone slab in the ring where it's so cool and comfortable. Maybe I'll never sleep on a regular bed no matter how soft ever again. Why? I should go for better or for worse. Does anyone have a tree gloomstick? The safing helps you have information last you right away. Monsters appear in the ring ruins out among the west. As you research, anyone else capable of dealing with it? Cuckoo said her later eggs were found in the store, but are now by wandering in the mornings. Then Cuckoo's lying. We rely on those eggs are our business. The secret base is secret just between me and mommy. As me ever would just make it secret, not call. So if you want to know, the base is like some sort of side quests if you want to know where to locate and stuff. If you want to know what they are, there we go. Let me get a stamina. Can I get stamina? Because that's what I want. Stamina vessel. Yes. Nice. Okay, thank you. So, let's see. Let's go over to here. Oh, come on. Welcome, friend. Levi's this heavy vehicle come to the right place with partly of 10,000 rupees. What? I'm joking. Go to look on your face. Oh, yeah, don't work here. Stop catching some Z's. Owner up and asking the advice. Survey team tends to be right back. I don't think he's coming back. Owner, tell him, where are you? Sleepy looking man. Found your man. I found him. You're kidding me? You found him sleeping in the tent and you woke him up? Yep, found him. I'm back. It's you! Took your sweet time. Sorry. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. Sidetracked? You're lucky I don't track my boot in the back, so well, you're here now, though, forgiven. That means I don't have to watch this place anymore. Thanks for the help, bud. If something in trouble. Oh, thanks. It's quite a concoction of 4 sticky frogs in a book of Blindhorn. Sure, I kind of your rainy day adventures. Right, then finally take a nap to sludge and salt bed. I heard the news. You've done each favor to argue for offensive defense since they're barely old enough to walk. Finish out the vegetables now. It's brand new day and little coots. Instead of reminds you to take sickness. Oh, thank you. It's called Endura Care. It took gain stamina to press natural remedy. Surprised since ancient times. Since old times, you're not gonna was late to your journey. The bird eggs. Can I have the goat butter? I'd like to take 2 of these. Sure. And also some pumpkins. Like a pumpkin at least. Sure. Thank you. These are the arrows. This is the arrow shop. Let's see. Okay, so for us the cuckoos, I believe they go into one of those little holes somewhere. read the slabs. I bet the sage was really strong. Why is it Princess Zelda herself? Thank you for telling me the slab. Truly fascinating. Just 3 left to discover. I read on the slab. I read the slab. Oh, thanks. Okay, so I got them all. Nice. So that's that side quest out of the way. What the hell happened here? Okay, so now that we've done that out of there, we have to follow the cuckoos. That's another one. The gloom-born illness. What are the wells? The wells, North Secludaska Shrine, the Master Koga Yiga clan. Regional phenomena. See where we can go. I think I have an idea where we can go. Here's what we could do. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. So I hope you guys the video, please subscribe or whatever. And next time we're gonna go ahead and do some more exploration and stuff, and try to, try to get more towers out of the way and stuff. Try to get more towers and shrines, mostly towers, and maybe do some side quests. So yeah. See you guys then. Bye.